Carlos, we've been talking earlier about sustainability of the social situation here with workers that have worked with your family so long, and about caring for the land in a very natural, healthy way. And now you are involved with something called the Batfriendly program.
Yes.
Will you explain that?
Well, that actually it is a program that was established with by the National University of Mexico together with the Tequila Interchange project, which consists basically in allowing a percentage of our agave plants to grow the quiote, which is like this one that you have here.
Which has been cut from the plant.
It has been already cut because the seeds were ready. So it's to allow the quiote to grow. This quiote will be feeding itself from the sugar of the piña. Therefore, we won't be able to use that piña to produce tequila anymore. But the main purpose of this is to allow the quiote to flower and eventually to seed. Now, being the agave a plant that during the day is shut down, is not breathing, is not transpiring, is not doing anything, all its work, it is at night. Therefore, the flowers are open at night, and at night, who is the natural pollinator of these plants? It is the bats. There's a specific species of bats that are the ones that will come to feed from the nectar of the flowers of the agave and fly to another one and be transmitting the pollen from one to another, pollinating these plants. Now, this bat species was in the list of endangered species about 6 years ago, entered that list because those animals migrate. And all the time they were flying on top of Jalisco. It was like they were flying over a blue ocean of agaves in this case, but no food, because we usually, when the quiote starts sprouting, we usually cut it because we want the sugar of the piñas. Then the main problem it was also that in the last 200 years, we have not really allowed this plant to reproduce sexually by flowers and seeds, but also using little pups, little hijuelos that will sprout from the root, but those are genetically the same as the mother. So they are copy from the copy of the copy of the copy. So all of the blue agave has exactly the same genetic information. The main risk for the future, it was if there's a virus, if there's a disease that comes and affects the blue agave plants, it could kill them all. And therefore the whole tequila industry could even disappear because of lack of blue agaves. So the two purposes of this bat-friendly program is, one, to help rescue the population of bats by allowing them to come and to feed themselves with the flowers of the agave. And second is hoping that they will bring a little bit of genetic diversity into these plants. So therefore, in the case of a very difficult disease attacking the agave that starts killing them all, some of those plants will have the diversity to be able to survive and therefore restart all over again. So that is the main two purposes on this bat-friendly program. We have been very lucky that also there has been a lot of interest by the National Geographic and by the BBC of London. And then there's the Tequila Interchange project, and there's so far David Suro, and so far there's 3 distilleries involved in this project. The thing is that actually also in our tequilas we will have a little hologram that says Bat-Friendly. Is not a certification, because a certification you would have to pay to get certified, and that could eventually corrupt the whole idea of this. This is non-profit.
Yes.
This is, we are spending some money in our fields by not harvesting the agave, by not converting that into tequila, but also kind of like a recognition, actually the help we are providing, the science and the bats on that. The National University of Mexico is providing us with a hologram that says Bat-Friendly, that we will be able to stick on our bottles so the consumer notice that we are trying as hard as possible to be sustainable, to let other species to survive, to let other animals to feed, to go with Mother Nature instead of fighting Mother Nature to try to be more efficient in a lot of ways. This is go with the flow, no against it.